Italian American culture is very interesting. To start off with some general ideas about culture, most Italian Americans have assimilated into American culture, and few identify closely with Italian culture. A University of Chicago study showed that among about 15 ethnic groups, Italian had the lowest percentages of divorce, unemployment, incarcerated people, and people on welfare. Three-quarters of Italian Americans come from south of Rome in Italy. They are generally lovers of good food, life, and strong family ties. Most Italian Americans are Catholic. Columbus Day is widely celebrated amongst Italian Americans. In Boston, some Italian Americans celebrate Feast of All Feasts, which is St. Anthony's Feast. It's a huge celebration in the streets. There are some converts to Protestantism and some to evangelical churches. Mother Frances Cabrini was the first American saint, and she founded 14 American colleges, 98 schools, 28 orphanages, 8 hospitals, 3 training schools, and many other institutions. With the help of over 4,000 sisters, she recruited for the Missionary Sisters of the Sacred Heart, a religious group she also founded. Italian American artists are really prevalent in art in this day and age. Mariella Pace was raised in Sicily and now lives in New Jersey. She's a painter, artist, graphic designer, and poet. She's been published in Cornell University Engineering magazine. She likes to bring old world culture to her art. Josie Taglienti draws with intense color, and her images are dramatic and inspired from her environment. She lectured at the College of Art and Design in Minneapolis. She organizes student volunteers to paint murals in the community as part of an outreach program. There are many Italian American women that have had an influence on our society. Originally, immigrant Italian women who were married tried to stay out of factories in the 1800s in order to uphold traditions in the home. Many became seamstresses or operated small shops from their home or in their neighborhoods. In 1998, Patricia Fili Cruschel became the first president of ABC Television, the first woman to ever head a major network. Bonnie Taberzi became first woman pilot in commercial aviation at age 24. She was hired by American Airlines in 1973. There's also a big prevalence of Italian Americans in sports. Just to name a few, baseball has Joseph Paul DiMaggio, who played for the Yankees and still holds the longest hitting streak, which is about 56 games. In football, there's Joe Paterno, who's now made famous by the scandal at Penn State, but he led Penn State to 22 bowl games and 4 perfect seasons. He won 80% of his games as head coach there. And Rocky Marciano is the only undefeated heavyweight boxing champion in history. He retired at 49-0 with 46 knockouts.